WrestleMania season is starting a whole lot earlier. We're getting Roman Reigns back. We might know some big matches for WrestleMania pretty soon, and Bron Breakker is suspended. It's Sportskeeda Wrestling News. Get in the comments, hit the like, share the link, or you stink. Let's go. Bron Breakker is really mad because he lost to CM Punk last week, and this week on WWE Raw on Netflix from Germany, well, he went off, interfering in a big match for the Vision, taking out Dragon Lee and Penta with several spears, and then nearly, it seems, taking out Raw GM Adam Pearce, who prompted a shove in the ring, and then it spiraled into probably one of the more compelling, physical breakups you've seen. He's, everybody stop talking, stop that, don't touch that guy, yeah. And then backstage, Paul Heyman reminds Adam Pearce, the authority figure of Monday Night Raw, you put your hands on him. But yeah, he suspended Bron Breakker indefinitely. My thoughts is you'll see him at the Royal Rumble, but are we going to see Bron Breakker go off on Adam Pearce? Is this going to get Adam Pearce in the ring for a match? Former NWA World Champion? I don't know, just saying. CM Punk has a big challenger, one of the biggest wrestlers ever out of Ireland. Finn Balor has stepped up. Yes, a match set for next week's Monday Night Raw in Belfast, Ireland. Finn Balor, the Prince versus the Punk. Yes, Balor coming out, calling out Punk to his face. Punk wanted the match this week in Germany, and then Balor says, no, timing is everything. I want that home field advantage. And I got to admit, yeah, this does feel like a dream match. I thought Punk and Bron Breakker was a wild match, even everyone screaming up about botches and this, and Punk's old. He had a great match. I thought it was very fun and wild and crazy, and they're selling the idea of Punk being this old gunslinger who's using everything he can to survive. This is a big step up for Balor. I don't think Balor will win. I think there'll be some compelling element involving Balor in the Judgment Day that leads to more of a storyline there. Maybe this is where Dirty Dominic Mysterio comes back and maybe costs him the world title match in Belfast, Ireland. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Roman Reigns, his return may have been spoiled. And yeah, it's WrestleMania season on the horizon. The Royal Rumble's pretty soon. We were expecting this. But Wrestling Observer's Dave Meltzer is saying that, quote, Roman Reigns is going to be someone who should be back pretty soon. I saw, this little scroll. What's it called? A little scroll for SmackDown, because it said how Maxine Dupree tries to recover from her loss, Becky Lynch, and Roman Reigns returns. The mention of the recovery, all these different things. It may have spoiled some other stuff coming up here, and all these different issues. It could be the week after, but that's the thing. WWE sent this to the TV Guide people, and they sent it out for SmackDown, so somebody screwed up. So you're working with a TV partner. They do some TV listings for upcoming shows syndicated across the world, all these different places where the show airs. It's not just USA Network, it's other TV partners too. So does that mean we're going to see Roman Reigns on SmackDown pretty soon, either before or after the Royal Rumble? My assumption is you have him out there before the Royal Rumble. What would you do? Would you have him just show up at the Royal Rumble unannounced, or, market the big name? Let me know what you think. WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. Looks like the card is coming together. Per Body Slam Plus, WWE now seemingly has most of the top end of WrestleMania 42 kind of tied together without any other injuries or unforeseen circumstances. And it's not clear exactly what those matches are, but CM Punk in a world title scenario, either him trying to get it back or keeping it like he has it. Is Cody Rhodes out of the mix? Is Drew McIntyre still the champion by then? What are you doing with Roman Reigns? There's a lot of possibilities. We've got 2 nights of WrestleMania, and I'll just put this out there. Is The Rock going to be there? Come on. We didn't get The Rock last year. A lot of people expected The Rock. I think the biggest name that could show up right now on the road to WrestleMania and shake everything up would be The Rock. Yeah, that'd be really cool. But I know, I'm shooting for the moon here. If you smell yes, let's cook up some more news. WWE reportedly is looking at a big name from AEW. Powerhouse. Yes, the big man, Powerhouse Hobbs, apparently has caught the eye of WWE officials. It's not clear when his contract comes up. There are some people saying it could be up in 2026. in All Elite Wrestling, but one of the big, most powerful men, for lack of a better phrase, in All Elite Wrestling could be one of the biggest free agents in 2026. There are plenty of names that are going to get some people's eyes, but him getting the attention of WWE makes a lot of sense. He is a big man. He has that, see him in an airport, ooh, who's that guy kind of test. He has that snarl. He has a face. He has a presence. He's hung with some big names. He's had some big matches with the likes of CM Punk, so he's familiar with some people in WWE. Kind of makes complete sense to me. Blake Monroe. Yes, there was a lot of talk about her recently on WWE NXT. Yes, Blake Monroe is someone who made the leap from All Elite Wrestling, formerly known as Mariah May, had a huge send-off there with Toni Storm in one of the biggest matches of 2025 for AEW. And since then, in WWE, she's been able to do some big stuff here and there, but not move the needle nearly as much as she did in AEW, but still, it's simmering. You can see her. She has the look. She's got the look. Yeah, I think there's a distinct possibility of Mariah May, Blake Monroe, still getting used to it, getting a call-up. But apparently the reports state right now that that isn't happening anytime soon, considering that Oba Femi just vacated the WWE NXT Championship. There's talk of other names making the leap up from WWE NXT. Javon Evans just got called up from WWE NXT. He's on Raw. He had his debut this week. A very good match with one of Grande Americano's underlings. I believe it was Ryo. It was Tyler Bate. Anyway, you got him on Raw. And then over on SmackDown, you got Trick Williams. So there's already a big influx right before WrestleMania gets going of some NXT names getting the call up, for lack of a better phrase. Maybe save this one for after WrestleMania, because that used to be the pattern. Like right after WrestleMania, introduce some new names on the main roster. I'd like to see some people from Raw and SmackDown, honestly, be on NXT. Just my case. We already got AJ Styles. He's going to be on TNA this week. TNA is going to have their big debut over on AMC. Shuffle the talent around. Make it a little interesting. Just, that's just my take. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below.